What if I told you your comfort zone isn't actually comfortable at all? That the place you think is keeping you safe might be quietly holding you back from the life you really want. We're told that growth has to be hard, that stepping out means throwing yourself into chaos and discomfort. But what if that's not the full story? About 3 months ago, I made a single decision that absolutely terrified me. What happened next shattered everything I thought I knew about myself and about playing it safe. In this video, I'll tell you my story, plus I'll share 3 uncomfortable truths that completely changed my relationship with comfort, fear, and growth. And I'll show you how expanding your life doesn't have to mean forcing yourself into overwhelm or stress. Welcome to Peace in Progress. I'm Mary Beth, and here we explore what it really means to grow, gently and intentionally, without burning out or losing yourself. If you've ever felt restless in your safe routine, or wondered why comfort doesn't feel so comfortable anymore, you're in the right place. Let's dive in and rethink what it means to step out of your comfort zone together. So, comfort zone sounds warm and safe, but really it can be like hitting the snooze button on your life. Familiar, predictable, and also a little dull, even suffocating if you stay there too long. Maybe you have a job that pays the bills, a relationship that's good, and every Saturday you're at the same restaurant ordering the same meal. It's fine, but somewhere deep down you wonder, is this really it? I know that feeling. For years, I convinced myself that fine was enough, until I realized I was missing out on so much more. Let me tell you about one of the scariest things I've ever done, starting this YouTube channel. For years, I've dreamed of starting a YouTube channel. I had this idea brewing, sharing my journey with mindful living, journaling, all the things that were helping me find more meaning in my everyday life. But every time I thought about actually hitting record, my stomach would drop, and I would talk myself out of it. I thought, I have no idea what I'm doing. What if no one watches? What if I sound silly? What if people judge me? And let's be honest, I'm over 50, not a 20-something influencer. Who was I to think I had something valuable to share? So I stayed in my comfort zone. I kept doing what I'd been doing for years. I kept playing it safe. But here's the thing about comfort zones. They're not actually comfortable, they're just familiar. And for me, familiar started to feel suffocating. The turning point was when I realized I was living for an audience of one, my fear. My comfort zone was robbing me of connection, growth, and the chance to help other people who might be feeling exactly like I was. So I did it. I hit record on my first video, hands literally shaking. And you know what happened? The world didn't end. In fact, something beautiful began. Now, I know I have a long way to go. I'm still getting comfortable on camera, and I'm working on my editing skills, but I did it. I'm here. And it isn't always comfortable. That whole experience taught me 3 big truths about comfort zones, and I think they'll resonate with you too. First of all, comfort zones feel cozy, but they're not really safe. They're limiting. When I kept pushing away my dream of starting a YouTube channel, I thought I was protecting myself from judgment and failure. But in reality, I was shutting myself off from connection, growth, and the chance to help someone else feel a little less alone. So that's the first lesson. Comfort zones don't protect you. They shrink you. Here's a journal prompt. What's one small step outside your comfort zone that excites you more than it scares you? Secondly, discomfort isn't your enemy. It's your compass. That queasy, nervous feeling about starting my channel wasn't a stop sign. It was a signal. Fear and opportunity often show up looking exactly the same. The difference is in how you respond. Here's a journal prompt. Imagine staying exactly where you are right now for the next 5 years. What emotions come up? And the third, you don't need to leap, you just need to step. I didn't suddenly quit my Etsy shop and rebrand myself as a full-time YouTuber. I simply recorded one video, then another. And those small, steady steps outside my comfort zone eventually added up to a much bigger shift. Journal prompt. What would I try if I knew I couldn't fail? So here's what I want you to try this week. Think of one small thing you've been avoiding because it feels uncomfortable. Maybe it's having a difficult conversation, trying a new hobby, or even starting that creative project you've been thinking about. Don't make it huge, make it doable. Then take one small step toward it. Use the journal prompts if you need help. For me, that first step was just setting up the camera. And I never even posted the footage that I recorded on that first day because it was really bad. But I proved to myself I could do something that felt scary. And believe me, publishing my first video was even scarier. I'd love to know, what's one small step you could take outside your comfort zone this week? Drop it in the comments below. If this resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more conversations about finding meaning and growth in our everyday moments. Remember, your comfort zone might feel safe, but your dreams are waiting just outside of it. I hope you'll check out some of my other videos, and I hope to see you next time.